Assalamu alaikum. This is Najib Mohammad Tuzulpuri from Dhaka, Bangladesh. This is my English version 27 live broadcast. My broadcast topic is TBC life changing. At first, I will acknowledge you what is TBC. Then, I will acknowledge you why you work on TBC. Then, I will acknowledge you what facility built in TBC. Then, I will acknowledge you from blog TBC is like check. Let's go to first what is TBC. TBC is short form of the billion coins. It is a adapted with amended cryptocurrency. Its price depends on people joining. Every people have fixed value. Its price always increase 1 to 5% per day, and its price always high, never fall down. On the other hand, almost 2,000 cryptocurrency are in the world. They are the particular cryptocurrency. Their price depends on capital market trading. Sometimes their prices rise up. Sometimes their prices fall down. Based on this rise up and fall down, their clients are sometimes receive benefits, sometimes lose their value. So it's a one kind of scam. Why you work on TBC? This seconds I will explain you why you work on the job or why you work on business. Very smart and small things because we want to earn and we want to maintain our expense, our family expense, and considered our future will be respective and smart. So we are learning why you work on job. But why you work on TBC? In this moment, TBC have the facility to earn everyday cash income, to earn weekly cash income, to earn monthly cash income, to earn passive residual income. Based on passive residual income, we are receive a lot of passive income from admin, and we secure our future. So TBC have a smart way to work and a lot of facility to secure our life. Now we are just understand what facility it is. In this figures, first I want to assure you what facility you have to work here. If you have a smartphone or a laptop or a computer and you have a full-time net support, so you are qualified to work here. No other extra education you need not. Now you are working here to join here, then you receive almost 2,125 US dollar from admin, and it's value to receive your finger TBC 009. If you want to based on this value to transact anywhere, you need to do your sun button active. If you want to active your sun button, I'm again saying if you want to active your sun button, you need to pay your admin fee. Admin fee is 8 ringgit, equivalent 22 to 23 US dollar, and you can pay this value from Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ether. If you are paying this value, your sun button is active. Based on your sun button active, you can qualify to attend sun button meeting. Every week have 10 language sun button meeting, and you can receive 10 language cookies from rewards from that. You are qualified to work as a broadcaster. You can work as a broadcaster and you are receive cookies from that. You are enter yourself, register a bounty, then as an active member, you can earn joining your reference people 50% value as we keep from your bounty. Your bounty have the value and you can make it cash anytime. So, if you have a bounty registration, you can earn daily, you can earn weekly by contest. The world in this moment three contest winner, first, second, third are given from admin. Then, if you can joining 1,000 plus as a heavy hitter, then you can receive wanted value of admin. It's also a big opportunity for you. So we can find TBC have a lot of opportunity to daily income, to weekly income, to monthly income. On the other side, the whole facility, the passive residual income are maintaining also now. You can also maintain cash flow program, program. You can also maintain debt injection program. You can also maintain holiday promo 2019 program, and all program activity you can receive passive residual income. If you are if you are purchase $100 from your upline, then you will receive one TBC gift from your admin. So it's a huge value. At the moment to mark the coin, its value 0.001 euro cents against one TBC. Now its value almost 86 lakhs US dollar. So it's a huge money. On the time considering, its value rises up a lot. If you can preserve this value, this coin in your pocket, your wallet, so you will be solve your poverty, and it is help by you, your family, and your future family. So we can find here a lot of opportunity here to work. Let's go to check what is saying admin regarding life changing, because our language is admin language and we are always saying at the tone of admin, because without admin saying we are saying nothing. Yes, we can find here the billion fund admin saying hello world the billion fund, and admin also say May 18, 2019 uncategorized performance. It's a very important sign for you, me, and everyone. Then we can find the subfirst subject. The truth is, education is required to become wealthy video. Let's check what is saying admin here. Yes, we find it's a cryptodynamic 2K and night TBC live broadcast 194. This is the key rotary view. Let's check what is saying Mr. Pio. Mr. Pio is from New Zealand. He is broadcast a lot of things here. We have limitation to see new total video. So we can show you escaping by escaping, because we want to give you the we'll discuss about the attitude. what attitude we need to maintain, and this attitude will be give us the wealthy. It is very important. We have 10 important attitude, and also we can see um, the planning of the attitude, and it is important for you, me, and a lot of things. Let's we check it another time, our own time, because we are invitations to the shown up the videos. Then TBC's have explained video. Another important message for you and me is Miss Bexpio. Bexpio also is 194 videos. Let's see what is saying Miss Bexpio. The she is also from New Zealand, and she also expresses a lot of important things. She is also explaining the concept of TBC. Yes, it is very important thing. Based on his expectation, he will express the convenience of the group. Yes, it is very important. Also, we'll view this growth cup by our own way, because we have limitation. We see in the total video. Another very important message, very important announcement by TBC send button post can be direct. Yes, it is really important message for all of us, all divisions. Yes, let's check. So what is here? What is saying MB? Because MB is very important. Uh, it is very important message of all of divisions, because um, MB direct is saying three important messages. One, the redemption period. We need to all you guys to return here. Rupa niye jao. All guys to return the here, because it is second last opportunity to redemption. November also last redemption. So based on this, you will enjoy the redemption. Second, those who are not transferred the TBC 004, you should transfer TBC 004 to TBC 009, because very shortly TBC 004 is permanently closed. There is no option to transfer. Then third, TBC January 2020 is the adoption the project. They are converted to the economic growth. So it is very important. All of us, we should consider these three important lessons, and it is all of us very important. Then every TBC full-timer receiving Bitcoin bounties should be a TBC broadcast. Another important message. Let's check what message is here. Yes, it's our Stephen Coffee live broadcast 413. Let's say so what is saying our legendary broadcaster because he is announcing everything is very important all time. So it's another important message for us all people. Yes. He's saying that the key thing is 1 billion member. If we receive the 1 billion, then the leaderboard is very competitive. 21st, 18, 17, 15, 14. So it is really impressive to us, really exciting to us. Then then we'll go through. Yes, it is continuing to leaderboard. It is yes, we can work on each other. So it is a very important message of us, all of TVCs. Yes, remember that TVC broadcast get thousand times more in some cookies rewards. For example, if you were not a TVC broadcaster, you receive about $80 for viewing a send button meeting. Then TVC broadcast get about 80,000 each time they watch send button meeting. Yes, it's a very important message of all of divisions. So everyone need to broadcast and come to be a broadcaster. It's a very important message for all divisions. Then congratulations, Sheikh Hom Primjit Singh for doing your first TVC podcast. Yes, congratulations. Yes, so what we are seeing here, Mr. Shekham Primjit, his first live broadcast. Yes, I hope, yes, absolutely, he is from India. The Shekham Primjit is very important. So, congratulations, Mr. Shekham Primjit. To important message. Yes, we are very important message. It is the co-op of TBC community. Another congratulations meeting Komsia doing his first broadcast. Another congratulations Pauna Zit Jugeshwar Singh his first broadcast. Yes, we congratulate everybody. Then how to prospect to social engagement video. The very important message all of us, let's take the video. Yes, it's our TVC and your MBTI. training, important training sessions. It is to the journey of moon, day 44 training. Yes, if we can watch the training, we can learn a lot of things. A lot of things here. He can make the training everybody with his own hand. And it is very important. It is very clear English that he can manage all things. Let's back with the panel. What is watching here? And what is for us? Yes, we'll back to our panel. Let's check our viewer panel. What is waiting for us? Uh, um, um, we'll check out viewer panel. What is waiting here for us? Uh, because uh, our viewer is always important for us. Because without viewer support, we are not here. Always the viewer support, we are here. Yes, Rajipuri brother is here. Thank you to join with us. Then let's back to our panel. Um, yes, in our blog, I will give you the proof as you are broadcaster, what customer you have received, as you can receive send button meeting, what you will receive. If you can receive your presentation, what benefits you will receive, and what time the distribution phase are ongoing. So it is all an important message, and based on this message, we can say TBC is life changing. It's very important for you, me, and everyone. And it is the month of Ramadan, so we have the limitations of time. We are not make longer to our videos. So let's say Allah Hafiz, Assalamu alaikum, peace, peace to the simple, our love and respect